Apecoin. So Apecoin is obviously a crypto that's behind the Ape ecosystem. The idea being, this was an airdrop crypto that went to anyone that was Bored Ape Yacht Club holder or a Mutant Ape Yacht Club holder. Price action has obviously not been great. I want to take a look at really what's going to happen here this year. How can it spike in price? Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought were going to make a lot of money, so obviously that's why I bought them. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded those videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around 16 months on, and what your profits would have been from $100 into these coins. If you'd have popped $100 into every single one, you'd have made over 123 grand in that time. Now, the thing is we're in a bull cycle. Bitcoin keeps trying for new highs. Altcoin season is around the corner. And if you've got cryptos you're not happy with or don't own any, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. And if I'm ever looking at selling one of the cryptos I own, I tell my members what percentage I'm selling. If I find a crypto that I want to buy, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy and the price that I'm going to buy at. So again, my members get in and out of crypto, same price as me. So they make the exact same profit. Added bonuses, of course, they have no work to do. And if you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of my past successes as well, which are all public record. You can go onto the old videos on this channel and you can verify everything that you read, you watch, and you see. And after doing that, if you like what you see and you want to hear more, whether it's the daily market updates I give my members or simply that you want to know about the cryptos I own, the ones I expect to be the big winners of this cycle, like I predicted with all of these, all you have to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site. Now, Apecoin. So Apecoin launched in 2022. It was airdropped, as I said. So this was an enormous airdrop to every single person that owned some form of Bored Ape, whether it was Bored Ape or Mutant Ape. So this is the Apecoin itself is the ERC20 governance token and a utility token that's going to be used in the Ape ecosystem. Idea is to empower and incentivize the decentralized community building. And Apecoin holders govern themselves via the decentralized governance framework, controlling the DAO. The project is a decentralized project inspired by the Bored Ape Yacht Club project. So it was founded to be used within the burgeoning Ape ecosystem, which is supported by the Ape Foundation. The Apecoin DAO aims to build and maintain the Ape ecosystem in a fair and inclusive way. The Ape Foundation will carry out the decisions of the Apecoin DAO members, and the board is responsible for the day-to-day admin, bookkeeping, project management, etc. So 62% of all Apecoin was allocated to the ecosystem fund. As I said, we also saw a ton of airdrops. Apecoin Foundation also gifted a one-of-one NFT. Was gifted, by Yuga Labs, the creators of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. And Yuga Labs have conveyed all rights and privileges to this NFT and its underlying artwork to the Ape Foundation, so they can decide how this intellectual property is used. There are a lot of holders of this, nearly 180,000. There are consistent unlocks every month of around 15 million, which is about $10 million worth. Now, some of that is to Yuga Labs, some of that is to the DAO Treasury, some of that is to the founders, and the launch contributions. So, obviously, with regards to the launch contributions, the founders and Yuga Labs, pretty good chance that they sell, bank some profits. Now, Apecoin itself is in all the big exchanges, as you would expect. And really, look, they have a marketplace for all Apecoin, like for Bored Apes, etc. So you can go onto the Apecoin marketplace if you want to buy a Bored Ape or Mutant Ape or whatever. You can do that, and you can do that through Ethereum, or I think they do take payments in Apecoin. I don't see any here. To be fair, everything is suggesting Ethereum. Floor is around 12.71 ETH for a picture of an ape. So looking at activity, you can see that there are sales daily. You know, not huge volume, but it's not bad, to be fair. I mean, obviously 12.7 ETH is a pretty decent amount of money. Now, the thing is with Apecoin, right? Where the things are at with Apecoin right now, I mean, this is not really moved on a ton. When they launched, so they do a lot of votes, as you can see. Like, there is quite a lot of governance votes every couple of months or more. And there's lots of, and they do have discussion boards. But again, you know, and that's actually not too bad. That's relatively active. But in terms of development here, in terms of like the push forward for Apecoin, I personally am not bullish on this as a concept. Like, the ape ecosystem, from my perspective, is just nothing, right? It's just pictures of, it's cartoons of apes. So I don't get excited about that at all. From my perspective, this is like not something we're going to see a lot of excitement about long term. Now, that can change very, very quickly because the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs are owned by a lot of celebrities. The celebrities can hugely impact markets. Last bull cycle, we saw a lot of celebrities getting in on Bored Apes. Hell, we saw Eminem release a music video that involved apes. We saw Seth Green buying up a few NFTs because he was going to create an animated cartoon using these NFTs. Also Jimmy Fallon owning them. Like, across the board, we saw a lot of celeb involvement. And again, celeb involvement can seriously impact a coin. Ethereum max pumped off the back of Kim Kardashian promoting it, and you know, what are the chances she knows anything about crypto? But she had that bigger impact, so that did like a 200x or something ridiculous in a very, very short space of time, like within minutes and minutes of that Instagram post, I think it was. So with Apecoin, I still think there is an outside chance of this doing okay, because I think celeb involvement with the Bored Apes, it doesn't take much for one of those celebrities to post something about Bored Apes for a new surge of excitement from retail investors to begin. If more money starts flowing into Bored Apes, it will then start flowing into the other things like mutant apes, like Apecoin. And we could see Apecoin get back to some decent highs. Now, personally, I don't think there's a chance in hell it's going to beat its all-time high, which was about $39. Could it get back to double digits? Yeah, probably could. Probably could if there's enough celebrity involvement with the Yuga Labs NFTs, because I think that's where it's going to come from. I don't think it's going to come from Apecoin specifically, but I think the ripple effect of that would be enough to make this rally. I personally am very, very bearish on this as a concept, though. My opinion on NFTs hasn't really changed. I think for the most part, NFTs are complete crap. I think Yuga Labs, you know, look, it's an NFT it's a picture of an ape. It's not, from my perspective, it's not art. I know other people will view it differently. I also don't view it as a long-term asset that has value. But, you know, many of the holders of Bored Apes will, right? That's where we differ. I don't see a desire in the crypto space for a growing ecosystem of ape-based projects. Just can't see it. So my long-term view is bearish. Like, I think we'll see a lot of these ape-based projects die long-term. I think they're just beginning to now. But again, that can be flipped on its head with celebrity involvement. It just can. We've seen it before. And yeah, If a celeb start getting involved, yeah, this can go up to probably $5-10. Probably can. But my long-term view would still be long-term bearish, because I know lots of people in the crypto space. I can't tell you one person that goes, really want to see some ape games or some ape projects. No one gives a toss. It's not about apes. They just don't. Yeah, and that's kind of where I stand. I still view this as overvalued right now. But again, celeb involvement flipped on its head. Yeah. So actually, here's a good question. So is there a crypto out there that you think is complete garbage that loads of people seem to rate or like or own, that's got a high market cap? If there's a crypto out there you think is complete garbage that's got high market cap, tell me what it is. Tell me your reasons in the comments down below. I always read them, and if you give me some good reasons, I'll put that into a video review on it. And look, the channel's really close to 90,000 subscribers. I never thought this would happen. All I need to get over 90,000 subs is your help. Just hit the subscribe button. It will take you all of about a second. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle. If you're sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a read of the site. On there, you will see some of the profits my members have made, which is public record. They're all on the old videos on this channel. You can see some of my past successes. Again, public record in the old videos on this channel. On the site, I share with my members every single coin I own. When I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling, the price that I'm going to be buying or selling those cryptos at. So all my members get in and out of coins at the same price as me. They make the same profit. They have no work to do at all. And like I said, read through the site, verify it all, and if you like what you see and you want to hear more. I give my members daily market updates. If you're a trader, that could help you out hugely. If you just want to know the coins I think are going to be the winners, like I predicted with so many of these, not least of which is Phantom, which went up nearly 700 times. All you have to do to find out about the coins I think are going to be the winners this year is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.